everyone, so I beat Nightmare Aggressive only, using only Cam 2. Let's see if I can do that for the rest of the game. By the way, the idea is from @PlaceBangYT. Go and subscribe to him. I'll be starting a new game. Here we are, the first night. And literally nothing happens on the first night. Let's mute the phone call. So basically, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to hope that Springtrap goes to the bottom side of the map. I'm going to press the X button to toggle the map. I am going to go to the bottom, press the O button to steal Cam 15, which is connected directly to Cam 2. And when Springtrap gets to the window, if he gets to the window, I will lure him to Cam 2. If he's also in Cam 5, 4, or 3, which I can tell by hearing a noise, and Phantom Freddy not being there, I will also again lure him to Cam 2. Once I run out of audio lures, I will then go to the left side of the screen and reset the maintenance panel. The first night is much shorter than the others. It's only 4 minutes as opposed to 6 minutes for the other nights. So anyways, I might edit this night out of game, but basically I thought I'd give a gameplay explanation. So basically, Springtrap has an AI level on each night. He literally doesn't appear at all on the first night. When he does appear, he has an AI level of 2 through 5 on nights 2 through 5, and an AI level of 7 on night 6. This AI level determines how fast he is in the next move. Higher AI level means his next movement opportunity will come sooner. A random number from 0 to 14 is rolled, and that's added to the number 10. Springtrap's AI is subtracted from that, and a counter goes up by 1 every second, and it has to be greater than that random equation. And if Springtrap is aggressive cheat enabled, which it is in Nightmare Aggressive only, which I've already done, the counter goes up by 2 every second, so Springtrap effectively moves twice as fast. So on his movement opportunity, he will either move forward, move back, move into a vent, or stay completely still. If there's no vent, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but he might move into another adjacent camera. There are several in front of him, like there are from Cam 5. There's Cam 4, and there's Cam 3, and there's Cam 2. The interesting thing about this map is Springtrap can actually move from Cam 3 straight to the window. So you have to lure him to Cam 2. You can't lure him to Cam 3 from the window. You can't lure him to Cam 2. Once he reaches the window, if he gets past it, there's basically no way to send him back. I might be wrong about that, because I think I've seen him go back after getting past the window. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's any way to get him back into Cam 2 or above. So anyway, he'll, on his movement opportunity, again decided by that random equation, he will run a check, and he has a 50% chance on that movement opportunity to move forward in his attack phase. And one of his attack phases will be peeking out by the window. One of his attack phases will be peeking in from the left side of the window. And then he can be in your office. If you're at the right side of the window, you have a little more stall time. And there is a common strategy that's used to face him off on night 6 specifically. It doesn't work on other nights because of the ventilation. It's called the Freddy Game Player, or FTP strat, after the player that first discovered the strategy. It might be considered cheating by some, but I don't know. I will consider it cheating for this one specifically because I'm intended to be using camera 2 for the entire run, and I'm trying to keep him away from the office as long as possible. If it's close to the end of the night, I might use the FTP strat, but it'll have to result in me using the L1 button really fast, like this.
Hey man, okay, I have some off.
Mute the phone call, it's literally only a distraction at this point. So first, go to the bottom, O button, seal cam 15, go back, stay on cam 2. Listen for Springtrap's noises. Now there are some phantom animatronics that get in your way, but I won't do a gameplay explanation for any of them, except for one. Because only one will ever be actually two. Two of them will be relevant. Foxy has a 0.1% chance to spawn on the left side of the office every camera flip. On this night. Next night it'll be a 2% chance. I think, I don't know. A 1 in 1,000 chance on this night. It's a 1 in...
Hello?
1 in 1,000 chance for this night specifically. It's 1 in 50 for night 3, I think. It eventually becomes 10%. Do not want the ventilation to be failed for too long.
Hi.
As the nights go on, we'll have fewer and fewer chances to alert Springtrap before we have to go reset the audio system, and the ventilation will take less and less time to collapse. Basically, all three systems have a health meter that goes from 10 to 0. In the case of the ventilation, it fails after 120 seconds because it loses 1 health every 12 seconds. On night 3, it loses 1 health every 100 seconds. On night 4, it loses... well, no, 1 health every 10 seconds, so it fails after 100 seconds. On night 4, it loses 1 health every 9 seconds, so it fails after 90 seconds. On night 5, it loses 1 health every 8 seconds. It doesn't lose health automatically on night 6, which is the only thing that makes the Freddy game player's strat work on night 6. I think I'll reboot all. I feel like I have time for it. I'm not sure if Phantom Freddy is active on this night, but when he is, the danger sound will play regardless of how close Springtrap is. If you use the audio lure, it has an 86% chance of luring Springtrap if he's in an adjacent room, a 14% chance of doing nothing. But he has to be in an adjacent room for it to have that 86% chance. He's in this vent, and we have it sealed, so that's not a problem. The audio system loses health equal to Springtrap's AI level every night. Every time you use the audio lure, it loses health equal to Springtrap's AI level, and once it gets to 0, it fails. So on this night, we can use it 5 times before we need to reset it. Let's reboot all just in case we need to, and because we should have time to. Once we're far enough along in the night, we should just be able to stall Springtrap out. It's AFK for the rest of the night, or AFC, away from controller. There we go. And on to the next minigame. The video system loses health every 12 seconds, equal to Springtrap's AI. So again, same thing as audio lures, except multiplied by 12. I think I've explained all the necessary gameplay mechanics sufficiently. Once Phantom Freddy appears, he'll have a decreasing amount of time each night to have one of the panels active once he appears, and you'll have to keep it open that often. Press triangle to get rid of the call. You'll have to keep it open every 2.5 seconds on night 6. Otherwise, he jump scares you and you lose ventilation. Same if Nightmare Foxy appears. He is not there. He has a 4% chance, I think, on night 4 of appearing, and a 10% chance on night 5 and 6. To be extra certain of something, let's go to the menu and make sure I do not have the aggressive cheat. I do have it enabled, so let's go back into night 3. So now the aggressive cheat is not enabled, so I did night 2 with the aggressive cheat. That kind of ruins the run, but I'll allow it because it only makes the game harder, in all honesty. So it doesn't really ruin the run. Now, without the aggressive cheat on, we will have more time to find Springtrap if he's in the vents. So using Cam 2, any camera other than 2 on the main map is forbidden. Any vent he's on is allowed. If it's Cam 5, we won't bother with it at all. Let's reset the ventilation as well.
Hi.
Reset ventilation again. Let's reboot all the systems. Okay, so he hasn't moved from this camera. The sealed vent, we're safe. Actually, maybe we should reset the ventilation right now, in case it's about to go out. That's Phantom Freddy. We need to watch out for him. Reset the cameras. He's not at the window, he's still at this camera. That's good. I think we could just AFK for the rest of the night and be fine. Here we go, we beat night 2 and 3, the important ones, with only Cam 2. Well, we did use Cam 15. I will allow the vent cameras, I won't allow the other map cameras. Night 4, this is where this is going to get a little bit difficult, because we'll only have 3 audio uses before we have to reset that too. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, because we'll have to reset ventilation and video, most likely as well, so we can just reset all, and it'll only take 2/3 of the time to set all 3. We only have 36 seconds of camera on this tonight. Let's make sure this bottom camera vent is sealed. Set ventilation. Hurry, feel it. We got him.
Hi. Hello?
We need to reset ventilation as soon as possible. We are not making it through, so load game. Cam 15. Cam 2. Okay, no more luring Springtrap to Cam 2 unless he's at the window. Set the ventilation.
Hello?
Time to reset video as well. Let's reset ventilation. Reset ventilation.
Hi. Hi.
Now we need to reset audio, though in all likelihood we probably don't, because we're so close to the end of the night. But let's reset ventilation just in case. There we go. On the left, end of night minigame. Before we make it to there we go. Now night 5. Night 6 will just be an easier version of something we've already done.
Hello? This is just a reminder.
Hurry. Well, the camera wasn't turned on, so I accidentally selected cam 3, so that doesn't count. Plus, he wasn't anywhere near cam 3. I think I'll let that slide. Reset the camera system. Here we go. End of night 5. And we should be able to do night 6 easily, since we won't have to reset ventilation so often. We'll only have to deal with Phantom Freddy and Phantom Foxy. The good ending screen. We can go back to the menu, make sure Eat Still isn't enabled, and go into Nightmare. Press triangle to get rid of the call.
Hello?
Set the camera system.
Hi.
And we need to reset the audio system.
Hello?
Reset the ventilation. Hurry. Alright. I think he's in here, so I'm going to try to FTP the rest of the night. There we go. I didn't have to FTP for long. There we did it. We beat the night. And there we go. So yes, it is possible to beat Five Nights at Freddy's 3 in its entirety using only camera 2. I already did Nightmare Aggressive only, so anyway, I won't be doing that. But anyway, I do want to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome.